You switching the label doesn't stop us from knowing the object's actual price. This happened back when I was working part-time at a small chain party supply store. We had things from basic party supplies, themed/branded supplies, cheeky age maker party supplies, baby showers, weddings, sweet 16ths, costumes, all kinds of balloons and seasonal stuff. I was working register with one other girl, while another employee straightened things up around the store. Our manager was in the back. This woman comes up to the register with a basket. I'm finishing up with another customer, but I remember her looking a bit impatient as she walked up to my coworker's counter. My coworker is scanning things as my customer leaves and I turn around to sort out balloon orders. We got a lot of orders for party balloons days in advance. Suddenly I hear the customer speak in this really shrewd, pitchy voice. That price isn't right. I turn around and my coworker has paused, looking at a medium-sized stuffed Mickey Mouse toy that's part of our Mickey Mouse-themed birthday set. Don't ask me why stuffed animals were part of the themes, I don't know. I sort of watch from behind her as she looks back and forth a few times. The computer is telling me this is the correct price, ma'am. Well, it's not. The price on the shelf said it was 20 cents. Now that's an immediate red flag because there is no way something as substantial as a stuffed animal in that store is that cheap. Cheap in quality, yes, but it was part of a brand set and not a plastic trinket. Me and my coworker both have no clue what she is on about. That doesn't sound right. I'm sorry, but the actual price of this is $12.59. Its label on the shelf says 20 cents. That is misleading and unfair to customers. Why is it so expensive anyways? My poor coworker is a bit meeker now. I'm so sorry for the confusion, ma'am. This is actually $12.59. Would you like me to remove it? The woman is still talking very snippy and stern, like my coworker is an idiot, but a bit more aggressively now. No. I should only have to pay 20 cents because you are the ones whose machine is broken. Go look at the tag if you don't believe me, and let me speak to your manager. My coworker is a little speechless at this point, and I'm just glad that nobody else was up at the counter because I felt like I had to pay attention to back up my coworker, with how much aggression this lady was giving off. Anyways, my coworker turns to me and asks me to go check the tags on the shelf while she calls up our manager, and I go to do just that. Customer is looking a bit smug now. I walk down the aisle to the Mickey Mouse area and look at the tags, and oh ho ho, guess what? This woman switched the tags. Under the area of the shelf where the stuffed Mickeys are stocked is a crooked, partially torn, not totally sticking white label reading 20 cents. It's not for the stuffed toys. It's for the tiny plastic frisbee trinkets that you'd put in a gift bag. The tag for the actual stuffed animals isn't under the frisbees, seems like she just held onto it. I walk back up front where my manager is behind the counter with my coworker while this thief berates the store and my coworker, and my manager tries to placate her. I interrupt with a polite excuse me and ask my manager to come look at the display with me, and when I bring him over there he actually takes a few seconds sighing into his hands when I explain what's happened. We get back up there and bless the man, he tells the woman that the price of the item is $12.59, and that changing the label under the product won't change that. She goes so red and her face gets really stiff. Before she shoves the basket and things onto the counter forward and says fine. If you don't want a good customer's money, I'll go. Like yeah, we are really going to have a hard time holding on to the $12 you're trying to steal. She struts out. The audacity of some people amazes me honestly. To this day I still can't believe she honestly thought that would work.